Guys, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Now, Arsenal are a long way away from winning the Premier League or any major honour like that. Obviously, I respect the FA Cup and them things there, but you get what I mean. But there was a time when we won major things, where we went toe to toe with giants, where we did the double over United. And hell, we even won the league at their ground, clinching it on their ground as well. Say what Arsenal you will, but we've done some L's out here. Shout out to Big Sir Alex Ferguson. You guys know how much I love Fergie. On the grand scheme of things, in hindsight, of course, he's battered Wenger, he's battered Arsenal, and he's the big daddy in the fact that he's won all the most Premier League titles and them things there. But we've caused Fergie some sleepless nights, and we've caused United fans some sleepless nights. And to my United fan friends that are watching this, I know what you're talking about. Like I said, we showed fight. We were unbeaten in a certain season. In this season, I'm pretty sure you know I'm talking about 01-02 now. Yeah, undefeated away from home. That's where like, what do I always say in my vids? Show fight away from home. That's what decides this. Why? Because you've seen this. You've seen this. Do you know how sick primary school was when Arsenal was doing bits and I was seeing Brazil in 02 doing bits? A lot of nostalgia coming. But yeah, we remained undefeated away from home. 6 times we lost at home. Double over United, like I said. Perez got the most assists that season as well. 15 assists. I'm so sure he won a PFA. Pardon me, I lost my voice there. Yeah, he won PFA Player of the Year or something like that. I'm so sure Lumber won Barclays when there was the Barclays one or something. He won that as well. Yeah, we had champions. Sol Campbell obviously completed that move from that audacious move back when Wenger was daring, when he completed that move to his arch rivals in Arsenal for free. And Wenger even said we will leave other teams, because we have to remember at the time this guy was world class, top class, whatever you want to say, one of the best centre halves in the world. Other clubs could offer him better things financially, but obviously we could offer him a challenge. And that shows you where Arsenal is at and where Wenger is at back in the days. Back to now, I don't know if Alexis is with us long term or short term. I believe he wants to stay and all of that nonsense there. Yeah, man, it shows what happened. Season before, we finished behind United. Those of you that are old enough to remember, you remember obviously, at the time, I wasn't old enough to comprehend, and only going back now, you can see Vieira was acting up and wanted to leave at several occasions. There were certain things. This season obviously ended. Adams called it a day, and a couple others called it a day. But it was lovely, man. We had champions out there. We had the perfect blend of youth and men out there. And I'm not saying young players are not men by any stretch of the imagination. They're all men. But what I mean by that is, you had the youth that could run in behind. You had the older heads that have been at Arsenal, or whether they're at Arsenal or not, they know how to do this thing. We had that. We had world-class players like Thierry. You had players that could chip in that weren't necessarily world-class. Well, of course they were world-class. Wiltor chipped in with the vital goal. Carnew's good for a couple goals. I'm pretty sure Edu that season, correct me if I'm wrong, chipped in with a couple goals. So yeah, there was guys all over the pitch that were going to score. I will say we could have done much better in the Champions League. I'm so sure we only got to the second round of the Champions League. Historically, Arsenal could do better in the Champions League. And obviously 06 is a great memory for me. It's a lovely, they should make that into a movie, to be honest. It didn't end well, but it's a fantastic tale of football and what the joy it can bring to a person. But yeah, League Cup we messed up as well. But obviously I'm so sure we won the FA Cup and we did the double, man. It's calm. Like, it's all calm. This is what I'm saying. When we had real guys out there. And people always say things about age. Oh, he's not old enough, he needs to learn. This is why I say footballers of today are not I don't know, I want to pick my words lightly, are babies, because they need to be carried. Colo Torre was 20 years of age, and I'm so sure Cole was in his early 20s as well. They're not old. Obviously, Henry was world class at this point, and he is world class. But what I mean by youth is that Thierry Henry's an older head, but in the sense that he's got many years to play at this point. Colo's only 20 these times. You had Seaman who's 37. It worries me. Are we going to do the same thing with Czech? DB was 32 at this point. I've got everybody's ages here. Vieira 25. Carnew 24, but Cardu's a bit beaky like that. Perez 27. Yeah, man, you get the point. You get the Lauren 24, Wiltord 27, or like I've already said. But you get the point at this. Like you get the point I'm making now. Perfect blend of youth and experience to guide. You had the right youth to get you out of games and to try unpredictable stuff. And I say the term youth lightly because guys are not 18 out there. But you had the right youth to get you out of games, try some audacious stuff. Like you got Thierry Henry doing that world class stuff. You had the defenders pulling people through games. Keown was pretty old at this point as well. You had the defenders and the older heads around to manage out the game. Vieira, he's an older head as well at this point. He's in near enough. He is in his prime at this point, to be honest with you, or entering it, whatever you want to say. He's 25 years of age at this point. So we had the right blend of people that could just manage games, people that could go out to win, people that believed in themselves. Could we have done better in the Champions League? Undoubtedly, yes. But to win the league, but I'm pretty sure 7 points, and Liverpool overtook United. It weren't a good season for United, but I'm so sure that the year after they won the league. But yeah, man, refusing to lose away from home, that is what decides the season. Whether you want to win the league, whether you want to stay, avoid relegation, whether you want mid-table hopes. That is how it's. That is how it is. Away from home decides everything. I can make another vid about away games if you guys want it, because I didn't particularly like them, not because of I just didn't like the travelling. But yeah, you get the point I'm making at this point, man. We did our thing. At the end of the day, away form was great. Consistency, heart, and commitment, standing up to be counted, and personal accountability. If strikers weren't scoring or having a bad game, not saying people weren't shouting at them. You don't always dig people out, but they were digging themselves out personally and thinking, how can we go better? I'm not saying the Arsenal players don't do that now, because they get, and at times, me included, can say they don't. They really do, but it's different. It's gazy, and I can't explain that, and I'm not even going to sit down and explain how complex these dynamics are. But I'm waffling at this point, man. Either way, we were hitters them days. Guys, Deluded Guna, you choosing Golo Kante. I'm signing out. Getting a comment, subscribe, and do the rest of it. Thank you very much for watching. It means the world. So, yeah.